enough to start a war. All that I have is on the floor. God only knows what we're fighting for. All that I say, you always say more. I can't keep up with your turning tables under your thumb. I can't breathe, so I won't let you close enough to hurt me. No, I won't ask you to just desert me. I can't give you all you think you gave me. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables, to turning tables. Under haunted skies I see you. Ooh, where love is lost, your ghost is found. I braved 100 storms to leave you. As hard as you try, no, I will never be knocked down. I can't keep up with your turning tables under your thumb.
So during this week, I spent about 2.5 hours doing activities, about 2.5 hours working on discussion questions, about a half hour finding my neat video on YouTube and posting it to Blackboard, and about 8 hours reading and taking notes. In this week, I have learned not only about physics, but even more about my MacBook. I learned how to use iMovie and screenshots, like how to screenshot a page, but that took me a little while to figure out. I had to search that on the internet. So most of my screenshots are later on in the week versus the stuff that I did in the beginning of the week and last week before class even started. Though in the lecture I learned about the basics of an atom and how it makes up everything. I also learned about Coulomb's law and the effects of different charges and how, like, the same forces, if it's the same force, then they repel each other, but if the forces are opposite, then they attract each other. Some questions that I have are, do we need to memorize our equations that we took down in the lectures, or should we just keep track of them in our notebook? Also, it seems like everybody is confused about these groups. Most people that I've noticed, I've noticed that they're working with like just one person and they don't have that third person. So I was wondering if it was okay to just work in groups of 2. I also posted my neat video to Blackboard, and I thought the video was very interesting. It was actually of an egg exploding with static electricity from balloons, but I didn't really know how that worked. So I was wondering if maybe we could talk about it, or if there was a website you knew about that could explain it to me. I just didn't know how rubbing yourself with balloons to make static electricity and then slowly touching an egg could make it explode and cook faster. Thanks again.